Happy Wednesday. I hope everyone watching this has been getting enough sleep this week, because I haven't. I feel like it's the same theme across this entire month because of the World Cup. I feel like I haven't done a video sitting here in a long time. I'm like sitting in my bed, it's Wednesday, I'm working from home, and yeah, I just kind of wanted to bring you guys with me on another week. But I did want to start this video with an important topic because this is something that I've been thinking about a lot. Something that I've been thinking about since I was in 10th grade, which is crazy. That was like 2014. I feel like it got to the point where I just couldn't ignore it anymore, and I just felt like I really have to do something about it. So I'm gonna share that with you guys here because when I talk about it, I feel like I'm actually putting it out into the universe and it's actually gonna happen. With that said, I have already spoken about my mom and how important she is to me and how I carry her with me at all times. She is present all the time, and I feel like she's always been the most supportive when it comes to big life decisions and just helping me find the right path. But lately, I've been feeling like I wasn't finding what I really wanted to do. And obviously I'm 27, there's no pressure to figure out what you want to do with the rest of your life. But at the same time, it's like, I kind of feel like I'm really putting myself out there creatively and like really stepping out of my comfort zone, but not really like finding what that thing is. And the other day I was walking home without music because my AirPods died. And that's very rare. I feel like I'm always walking, blasting music, and I'm a Pisces. So for any Pisces people out there, you know that we love to daydream, and you're kind of like creating music videos in your head when you're walking. I don't know. I just never think about like real things when I'm walking and listening to music. I'm more like kind of like daydreaming. So this was the first time in a while that I walked in silence, and it was just me with my thoughts, like really thinking about what I wanted to do and what I was looking for. Because it's like that weird feeling when you know there's something that you're thinking of, but you just don't know what it is and you don't really know how to like expand on it. So yeah, I was walking, and then all of a sudden I started thinking about the fact that my mom used to be an artist. And I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video that I did when I spoke about her, but her art is something that just like speaks to me, to her sister, to my brother, to my sister, to our entire family. Like her art is so vivid and alive, and it's her. I think the most interesting part is that she only started painting after she had the three of us. So this was something that she like discovered later on in life. It's not like she was doing it from the beginning, but I think the strongest memories I have as a kid is like coming home from school and seeing my mom in her little art workshop in the back of my house, and she's like covered in paint. Everything is a mess, but she's like in her element. With that said, when I was in 10th grade, I kind of had a personal project, and I didn't even think about it twice. I already knew what I wanted to do, and that was exploring my mom's artistic style and getting to know who she was as an artist. And it was honestly one of the most special projects I've ever done in my life. And I'm actually trying to find the video of it because one of my friends recorded the whole exhibition, because my final product was creating a piece with my grandma that was recreating her style to prove that I finally understood her artistic side. And then I had a big exhibition with all her art, and all her friends came, and it was a very special night. I feel like I can still remember how I felt that night, and it just like all clicked. It felt so right. And then after that, I kind of like lost touch with it because it just felt too special. Like I just didn't know what else I could do in that aspect, but I really wanted to like continue reconnecting with my mom in that way, because it's just like, even though she's not here anymore, it's her language, you know? And every time I look at a piece that she made, especially the one that she made for me, because I have it in my room in Peru, it's just like she's there, you know? And she's so present. So Anyways, for many years, I've been thinking of how I can bring her art back to life, how I can like expand on what I did after that really big and important project in 10th grade. And I think I finally found it. So that walk that I was having, that was my epiphany, and it just all clicked. And all of a sudden, I felt the exact same way I felt when I was in 10th grade in that final exhibition. And it just like, it really resonated, you know? You know that feeling when you like know exactly what you're meant to do? That's kind of what I felt in that moment. And it felt a little crazy, obviously, because it's just such a big thing that I want to do. But I feel like I'm ready for it. I'm 27. I have that work experience, and if it's not now, when? Also, I don't know if you guys watched that first video of my introduction and kind of like how I ended up in Sydney, but when I was in London, before I was moving to New York, I was about to launch my brand. And it was actually going to be that overnight oats brand, and I had it all thought out. I was really like excited about it. But then I realized that I wasn't that excited about the actual product. I was more excited about the branding, because the branding was around my mom's art. It was like inspired by all the things that she did and her favorite symbols and her artistic sense, and that's exactly what I'm doing now. So I feel like I found exactly what that is, and I can't wait to show you guys kind of like the journey of it, because I will be showing you guys the whole development. I don't want to say anything yet because I feel like I'm still in the process of really understanding what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, but I will definitely keep you guys in the loop. But yeah, guys, that was a lot, and I'm sorry. I feel like that's going to be like 5 minutes of the video itself, but I'm very excited. And for anyone who hasn't noticed my tattoo yet, this is my one and only tattoo, and I honestly don't think I'm going to get any other tattoos, because this was the only thing that I could ever think of having on my skin permanently. And the reason why I have a dragonfly is because that was my mom's symbol in all her art, and she always said that that was like her spirit. So I was just walking and looking at this tattoo, and it just all kind of clicked, you know? So I'm very excited to show you guys what that's gonna look like, and it's gonna be a long process, because if you know me, you know I'm a little impulsive and I get really excited and I just kind of want to do it. But I think that's part of stepping into this as a 27-year-old and not a 22-year-old. I will take my time, I'm gonna do it right, and I can't wait to show you guys the whole process of it. So yeah, that's my big intro, and I hope I didn't lose you guys in the first 5 minutes, but I'll show you guys what I get up to this week. I just finished working and I'm gonna go for a little stroll, but I wanted to show you guys because I feel like I could never get this like little thing right. It's so funny, like I actually don't know if I clipped it right, and let me know if I did, because I always clipped it the wrong way and my friends made fun of me for it. I just never learned, and I never looked for a tutorial, which I should, but I would always clip it like this, which is worse, like not even on the bun, because I feel like I have thick hair, so I just feel like I'm never gonna clip the whole thing. But now what I've been doing, and please let me know if it is I like twirl it and then I put it here, but then I don't like this flap, so I just like unclip it again and put it up. But it just looks funny. I don't think this is the right way. Anyways, I'm just forever doomed to not knowing how to clip my Good morning, guys. I'm about to head out to the office. But I also had a really fun morning because I walked to the gym and realized I didn't have my keys on me. And I freaked out and I walked like back and forth like 6 times thinking that I dropped them and they were in the apartment in that little hook the whole time. So that was my morning and hopefully my day gets better. But I'm awake now, which is good, and I'm just gonna go and have a regular day at the office. But this evening, I'm very excited because there's a Venezuela fundraiser because of the earthquake that happened. So I was really thoughtful last week, trying to think of ways that I could contribute, because obviously when those things happen, you just want to help out as much as possible, but being so far, you just don't know how. So luckily, one of my friends messaged me yesterday saying that there was this event and we're gonna go support, and I know there's gonna be arepas. So I'm very excited because I can't remember the last time I had a good Venezuelan arepa. Running a little late, so I'm just gonna head out now and I'll bring you guys with me on my 40-minute commute. I just got back from Pilates. I went to my friend Alice's class in Body Mind Life and it was great as always. And now I need to get ready because we're gonna go to our first AFL game, which I'm very excited. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it's like the most Aussie sport. They don't really care that much about football here. And when I say football, I mean soccer, but like just the main sport for us Latinos. It's more rugby and AFL, and I think they also call it footy. I actually have no idea. I don't have any knowledge in the sport, so I'm very excited to go to a stadium and see a full game for the first time. And it's actually for Pride, so also very exciting. And I feel like Sydney does a really great job at celebrating Pride, and everything's really fun. Also, it's winter here, so it's a great way to make the winter fun. And the game itself starts at 8 p.m. I think, and it goes for like 2-3 hours, so it's a little longer. But yeah, I'll show you guys what it looks like, and I'm very excited. Hey guys, I'm sitting in our little balcony outside because we're watching the Cabo Verde Argentina game inside and is going down. They just tied, so it's going into extra time. And I really hope Cabo Verde wins because Argentina has to leave the World Cup. Like, they just can't win again. They need to give the moment to someone else, aka Brazil. But we're gonna go watch the Colombia game at Beach Road Hotel after this. So very excited. 11:30, obviously cheering for Colombia. And I have this shirt. It looks like a Cabo Verde shirt, but it's not. It's from Reformation. And yeah, that's gonna be our day. Honestly, just going to the bar and no plans after that. But very excited to see what actually happens. guys, I just got back from lunch with my friend at Blackwood. I took him there for the first time and he absolutely loved it. He ordered like 3 plates because he couldn't decide what he wanted. And also I think he ran like 30 kilometers before having brunch with me, so he was starving. I think the waiter thought he was a little crazy, but it was really nice. And now I'm back home and it's pouring outside. So probably just gonna stay in and watch a movie. Yesterday we watched Sheep Detective with Hugh Jackman. I'm not sure if anyone's watched it, but it was so good. Like I literally started crying, and I'm really considering becoming a vegetarian after watching that movie because it's just so sad and so good, so funny. So if you're looking for a light watch, that's definitely a good one. I do have an update on what I shared in the beginning of this video though, about my little project with my mom's art, and I feel like it's progressing a lot. My sister is super involved and so is my mom's sister, so the 3 of us are working together right now. We're trying to put a little plan on how we want to tackle it, but I think the first and most important step is gathering all the files that we have on my mom's art, because she was painting a long time ago and during this time nothing was digitized, so we mostly have physical images of all her art, and we're just trying to digitize all of that to be able to start ideating. But I'll share more details on this in the next video because I really want to wrap my head around how we're gonna be strategic, and all of us living in different places, so how we're gonna execute it in the best way possible. But I'll keep you guys posted, and I'm so excited to give you like the full rundown. But yeah, we're just gonna have dinner tonight with a friend, and that's it. Having a super cozy Sunday and getting ready for the Brazil game tomorrow at 6 a.m.